this place is going to be rocking. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the Iowa State Cyclones offense comes on the field first today. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
First, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and
he cannot escape. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. The Cyclones will bring their punt team on the field now. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. So Fresno State's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have.
He's in the clear. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. See what the call is on 1st and 10. It's a quarterback keeper. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Gay. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Now it's 2nd down here. On the shotgun now, here's an inside give. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Touchdown, Fresno State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Off the play fake on 1st down. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. A misfire on the pass as time in the period runs out. Booker, Fresno State has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's DeMarco. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call. And the Cyclones will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And they've got the returner corralled. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Important second down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Grab down the middle. It's King. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go.
You gotta make that
Great
cut
move
sooner,
there.
baby.
They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they passed this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down. The Cyclones will line up to kick it away. Team able to bring him down. So here we go. First play of the drive under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Hit as he released it.
Bro.
Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Catch is made down the middle. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Over the middle, it's Day. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Looking for a receiver. Quick catch over the middle. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. And completion makes it second and short. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there. Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on.
Dude.
Defensive play brings up a 4th down. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. This will be a 43-yard attempt.
Oh my God, I miss it. No,
He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? He'll hand it off. Moves the ball up to the 30. This will likely be the last play of the half. They'll look to throw it here on second down. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking to throw it on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. On first down, it's play action. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And the Cyclones will line up to boot it away. And they'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. First down. They're going to throw the football. Looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Oh, what a move. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Caught by the receiver. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He hands it off from the gun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Looking to pass here on second down. The pass rush closing in. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Fresno State. And the route is on. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Booker, Fresno State has the lead here. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. And the result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well. It's third down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's King. That moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Well, Chris, this is why they're here, right? This is why they're in the postseason. You get to a critical moment in this game with the lead late in the game, a chance to really put this game away, and they convert.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Point after, knocked right through.
Fresno State, 31, Iowa State.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone. They'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another first and 10. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On first and 10, look at the throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play. Defense finally brings him down. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth? Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And he drops back in the gun. And the completion made. The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is